Hello friends and followers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Have you ever wondered what are phonetics and what phonetics we use in aviation for communication? In today's video we are going to see how an aviator or aviation personnel generally communicate with each other. Phonetics is a branch of linguistics that studies how humans produce and perceive sounds, or in the case of sign languages, the equivalent aspects of sign. Phonetics broadly deals with two aspects of human speech, production and perception. Production, the way human makes sound, and perception, the way speech is understood. Now when we were child, we were taught A is for apple, B for ball, C for cat, D for dog. But in aviation, a special type of alphabets are used. Basically, the pilots and those in aviation profession learn a special type of alphabet, the aviation alphabets. This is the alphabet used by the pilots, air traffic controllers and the military, among others, to correctly issue instructions. The International Civil Aviation Organization created the International Radio Telephony spelling alphabets tied to the English alphabet to ensure that the letters are properly pronounced and understood by the air traffic controllers and pilots around the world, despite what languages are spoken. The ICAO alphabet is used to avoid mistakes caused by letters and numbers that sound similar. Some letters like M and N, B and D are easy to mistake from each other. That can be exaggerated if there is a static or interference when communicating between the cockpit and the tower. An example, every aircraft has a tail number like N719BW. We say it here as November 719er Bravo Whiskey. When a pilot speaks with an air traffic controller or ground controller, the pilot would be identified as a November 719er Bravo Whiskey. After the Aviation Organization created the phonetics alphabet in 1950s, it was adopted by the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the International Telecommunication Union and International Maritime Organization, the FAA, also called as Federal Aviation Administration, the Alliance for Telecommunication Industry Solutions and the International Amateur Radio Union. Because the alphabets have been adopted by so many organizations, you will also see the alphabet termed the NATO phonetics alphabet. And there is a variation known as ITU. ITU phonetics alphabet and figure codes. But if you learn the alphabet explained here, you will be communicating successfully via radio or telephone in the terms accepted worldwide. There are few variations in these alphabets outside of North America. Some pilots use the non-English spellings like alpha instead of alpha and Juliet instead of Juliet. This is because speakers of language other than English and French may not know that PH is pronounced like letter F, while Juliet, the extra T is added because French speaker known that the single letter T is silent. Clear? Now ICAO offers recordings and posters that help users properly pronounce the numbers and letters. Only one of the 26 letters Bravo, Ernest, Hotel, Juliet, Kilo, Mike, Papa, Quebec, Romeo, Whiskey and Zulu are given English pronunciation by the agencies listed above, although it is not necessarily the same pronunciation. So here we go. The aviation phonetics is nothing but most widely used words worldwide, starting from that English alphabet phonetics. So it goes like this. Everyone look at the screen and say with me. A is for Alpha, B is for Bravo, C is for Charlie or Charlie, D is for Delta, E for Echo, F for Foxtrot, G for Golf, H for Hotel, I for India, J for Juliet, K for Kilo, L for Lima, M for Mike, N for November, O for Oscar, P for Papa, Q for Quebec, R for Romeo, S for Sierra, T for Tango, U for Uniform, V for Victor, W for Whiskey, X for X-ray, Y for Yankee and last is Z for Zulu. The ICAO also offers guidance on pronouncing numbers as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9er and 100. Here 9 is pronounced as niner, remember this thing. Of course, Non-military or those not in the aviation business are familiar with the alphabets through watching aviation and military shows on television. In the movie Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, Tina Fey stars as a journalist who travels overseas to Pakistan and Afghanistan to cover the war. It's easy to understand why the phonetics title was chosen over the original title, The Taliban Shuffle is a common internet slang expressed and maybe exactly what the journalist would have said upon finding herself in an unfamiliar war-torn land. Hope so you all understood better what is aviation phonetics. Jai Hind.